Officials now know what may have caused the fire at the Comfort Suites Hotel in Lufkin last night. A cigarette is being blamed. Lufkin, Hudson, and Nacogdoches fire departments all responded to the scene, and KTRE's Tyree White has more on that story.
A passerby reported a small fire in the bushes against the Comfort Suites Hotel in the 4400 block of South 1st Street at 7:49 p.m. Sunday evening. Lufkin, Hudson, and Nacogdoches fire departments arrived to see the fire had already spread to the attic. Lufkin Fire Marshal Ozzie Jarman says the location of the fire made it difficult to put out.
The challenge was locating the fire and finding it. Being in the attic, it's very hard to access, and then being able to actually find it. Once we finally were able to access the roof, we were able to extinguish it completely.
The fire was under control at 9:24 p.m. Jarman tells us what may have started the blaze in the first place.
I believe there was probably a discarded cigarette butt next to the bush right there up against the building that spread into the building and traveled up the building on the inside of that corner to the attic.
Lucas Crafts, who was staying at the hotel when the fire started, says he didn't know what was going on when he was told to evacuate.
I thought it was just someone, like disgruntled, mad at their boyfriend, like saying, "Get out of my hotel room." And then I get up and go to the door and I see smoke everywhere.
No one was hurt. Kraft and others were moved to a nearby hotel.
And just to show up and within 2 hours, 3 hours, it's, hey, you got to move from this hotel to this one and have none of your stuff. Hopefully nothing's damaged, which nothing of mine was.
With Angelina County being under a burn ban, Jarman advises people to be careful where they drop their cigarette butts.
Cigarette butts are horrible and notorious for starting fires in mulch and grassy areas. It's very easy to catch on fire. Any little bit of a spark can ignite a grass fire like that.
Tyree White, KTRE, East Texas, News 9.
Now, the Comfort Suites Hotel does have extensive water damage from fighting the fire. Those staying at the hotel were able to go in and get their things once it was contained.